With this new release, you now have the ability to import bulk interactions via a spreadsheet to your Aquila account. In order to do so, you're going to have to go here, click on your organization settings, and you want to go ahead and click on imports. And once you're here, you want to click on new import, and you want to select the data type to be manual interactions. So that would be how you can import it. You can choose a file. In this case, you're going to choose your spreadsheet CSV file. And in order to take a look at our formatting guidelines, you can take a look at our knowledge base article, which would be called Formatting Your Interaction Spreadsheets. Our new release is also including an enhancement for our duplicate checker tool. So if you go to the contacts tab and you go to your duplicate checker tool, you're going to see that the duplicate checker is now going to check for secondary emails as well. So this means the work email, home email, and other email address. Something to keep in mind here, this is only going to work for the duplicate checker. Other tools in Keela are going to work with the primary email only. So if we take a look at this one, we can take a look at this example over here. So it looks like these contacts all have the work email that are the same and the primary email. So these are going to be flagged here for duplicates. Another thing that we've added to Keela with our new release would be under the communications tool and email marketing. So if you go to the statistics of your email marketing, you're going to see that we've changed the terminology from rejected to bounce. So emails can be bounced or rejected for a whole different reasons. And we've changed it to that there's two bounce codes. So we have either soft bounce or hard bounce. Soft bounce is going to mean that the email delivery was unsuccessful after 72 hours of attempts. And a hard bounce was that your email was suppressed by the recipient. So you're going to be able to click on the bounce and you can see which contacts were soft bounce and which ones were hard bounced. One of the things that we're mostly excited about our new release would be the addition of Google Analytics and Google Tag Manager integrations to Keela. So Google Analytics, it's a free website application that helps webmasters analyze site traffic. Our integration was built on the GA4 properties, which is the newest version of Google Analytics. So in order to set up Google Analytics, you're going to have to set it up first on the Google Analytics side. You're going to have to set up your measurement ID from there. Once it has been set up on your Google Analytics, you're going to have to go here to your organization settings, and then you want to go to integrations, and then here you want to add your measurement ID to your Keela account. Something to keep in mind is that Google Analytics and Google Tag Manager are going to be only available for transaction forms. So those are donation forms, revenue forms, and membership forms. It can take up to 48 hours for everything to collect from from Keela to Google Analytics. Google Tag Manager is a tag management tool. It has more advanced tracking than Google Analytics, and it has the ability of tracking when a form was opened, when a form was abandoned, if their amount was updated, which payment method was chosen, and when the form was submitted. And as well, you're going to have to go ahead and set up Google Tag Manager directly on the website from Google. And once that has been set up, you can go ahead and bring your container ID to Keela. So you're going to have to add it to your organization settings, and this is going to go ahead and automatically pull it to your transaction forms in Keela. Lastly, the last thing that we're releasing with our 2.10 release will be the ability to add more columns on the fundraising transaction. So if you go to fundraising transactions and you go here to columns, you're going to be able to add more columns here. So we've added the frequency column, the campaign and impact areas column. So those will be some extra columns when you can go ahead and view here. So you can view if a transaction was recurring or one time, if it has an impact area or campaign link just from the views here.